Do you top it or thin it one shot and then chunk it the next? This video is for you. This is going to help you make way better contact and start hitting those balls flush right towards your target. My name is Kiger, and your journey to better golf starts right here. So most of the time, what are people doing when they're chunking the ball? Most people, it's actually the same problem as when you thin it. Most people are moving their weight too far back and keeping it back and trying to hoist this ball into the air. And what that does, that makes you collide with the ground way too far behind the ball. And then what happens when you take that chunk, the next shot you scoop up your elbows and your wrists and you make sure you don't hit the ground too much. So you'll thin it, chunk it, thin it, chunk it. So how do we fix it? Well, we're gonna do two things today. We're gonna move our weight more forward, we're gonna get the handle more forward, we're gonna hit the ball first and then the ground second. So the golf swing's an arc. It moves kind of like this. What you guys are doing when you're thinning it and you're chunking it, the bottom of the arc's too far behind the ball, okay? We've got to move the bottom of the arc more in front of the ball with two ideas today. So if you can move the arc more in front of the ball, you'll hit it more solid. So idea number one, handle more forward. Take an alignment stick, put it on the side of the grip and grip it. It's going to be pointing just outside your left hip, and you're going to be trying to, in slow motion at first, miss the side of your body. This drill has a special name. It's called the Punisher drill, because if you do it wrong, you start hitting yourself. So I would do this really slow at first. A lot of people that have been scooping and chunking for a long time like this are going to hit themselves. You have to be very slow at first and try to avoid your side. You're trying to get the handle forward, your arms forward, so that this stick is avoiding your lead side, which is going to help that shaft lean more forward. Another reason you want that shaft forward, when you're striking a golf ball, you've got to hit it in the middle of the face. The middle of the face is 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 grooves up. And when you lean that shaft backwards, you're going to be catching it on the bottom of the face like this. When you start leaning that shaft more forward, you could start to see how I'm catching the second, the third, maybe the fourth groove now. It's going to be a whole lot more solid. It's going to jump off the face faster when you start leaning the face forward. You're going to catch it higher in the face, and it's going to be more solid. So we want to lean it forward because of that. But also, when you're leaning the shaft more forward, there's a much better chance of hitting the ground in front of the ball. So that's drill number one. Drill number two is for the second problem, is your weight is staying on this back foot, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to put your feet close together. You're going to make a back swing. You're going to step forward and stay forward. So feet together, step, swing. And if I drew a line right here on the ground, I'm going to be trying to make contact with the ground in front of that line. Moving forward that way, you're going to hit the ball first and then the ground second. So if we could do two things today, move the handle forward and move the weight forward, we're going to catch that thing a lot more solid. I got one more drill for you. When you're trying to hit this ball solid, you want to hit the ground in front of the ball. So what you're going to do, you're going to put a ball on the ground, you're going to put a tee on the ground right in front of the ball. And what you're going to try to do, you're going to send the club down into the ball first and try to sweep the ground where the tee is. So it'll look just like this. I'll try to present it this way. So you can see that on the ground there. I'd set up to it this way, like this. You catch the ball first and the tee second. I'm going to go ahead and stripe one out there on the range that way. So the tee's in line with the target on the ground in front of the ball. We're going to make sure we make contact with that ball first and then that tee second. And it's always nice to see that ball fly nice and straight and the tee chase after it. That was pretty good. That was a great divot right in front of the ball. And that's what we're shooting for, is that really good quality contact. So if you want to stop thinning it and chunking it, move your low point forward by having your handle more forward and getting your weight more forward. So I hope this tip helped you out today. Please subscribe to my YouTube page, Kiger Golf, and remember, your journey to better golf starts right here.